What's up everybody, this is Teacher Ivan from NextGen Academy. Our goal in this channel is to help you achieve your highest potential and to help you understand subjects in the easiest and the most efficient way. If you'd like to get more tips and tricks on how to achieve A star in your IGCSE, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. Lastly, if you need any help in your studies, you can always head on to our website, link in the below, or our Instagram, drop us a DM and we'll be able to help you. Enjoy this video and I wish you all the best.
All right. Okay, welcome back, my NextGen family. Today, we are going to go through on the second paper, the second part of this 058042ON2024. Okay, we're going to continue the question 6 to question 10. Okay, let's look at question 6a. This is a vector question. Work out 2 bracket 3 negative 5 minus bracket 2 negative 7. Okay, so simple thing for vectors, we just need to understand the top value represents x, the bottom value represents y. Okay, this is called a column vector. X can only add with x, y can only add with y, but when you have a value outside, you need to multiply this. Okay, so this will become 2 times 3. So this will become 6 minus 10, 2 minus 7. Then here will be 6 minus 2 minus 10 minus 7, which you'll get a plus. You'll get 4 negative 3. Okay, 4 negative 3. Okay, not necessary to write all the working out. If you want to straight away write the answer, but at least open up this bracket. Okay, question B. Mn is negative 6, 4. M is the point 2, negative 5. Find the coordinates of n. Okay, how do we understand this? M is the starting point. Okay, Mn vectors means from M to N, it moves minus 6, 4. Okay, for example, if I were to draw it out on a diagram, let's say M is over here. Okay, minus 6, 4. Okay, minus 6, 4. Okay, we can read like this also. Why teacher writing like that? Okay, minus 6, 4. Then it goes 2 position. Sorry, let me warm up my brain for a while first. M is equals to 2 negative 5. Okay, n, that means from M to N, it will go minus 6, 4. That is going to the left, minus 6, then going up, positive 4. Okay, understand this direction? So we want to find where exactly is n. Okay, how do we calculate it? We're going to take the x, you minus 6, then the y, you add 4. Okay, so to get the coordinates of n, we'll take 2 minus 6 minus 5 plus 4. Okay, which will get minus 4 minus 1. Okay, minus 4 minus 1. Okay, the other way to think about it, you can think in terms of position vector also. Okay, but this is just a 1 mark question. Position vector means your point OM is 2, negative 5. Okay, MN is equals to minus 6, 4. Okay, this method I think it's a bit longer lah. Okay, but if you understand in terms of position vector, then we want to find what is ON. Okay, what is the relationship between these three? We can say that MN is equals to ON minus OM. Okay, understand this part here? Therefore, MN plus OM is equals to ON. Okay, that's why we take these two add up together. Okay, it's just another way of doing it. Okay, here ON will be equals to okay, MN is what? Minus 6, 4 plus 2, negative 5. Okay, you don't have to write this so long. Okay, don't have to write this so long. You'll get the same answer. Okay, question 2. Find the magnitude of MN. Okay, what is magnitude? What is these two lines beside the alphabet? Okay, we have to know that this will be the formula of magnitude. Magnitude, we will take square root x squared plus y squared. Okay, square root x squared plus y squared. So here will be square root minus 6 squared plus 4 squared. Okay, you just use the value that they give you. Here will be square root 36 plus 16, which is square root 52. Okay, don't leave it as square root 52. This is 52, change it to decimal. Okay, unless the question asks you to put it in exact value, then you leave it in cert 52. Otherwise, to be safe, just change it to the decimal place value. And 3 significant figure. Again, don't write so many significant figure. Okay, next one. Question C. Okay, this one, you have to read this part here. It's not to scale. Okay, so don't go use your eyeball, try to estimate it. We have to use the facts that is given to us. OACB is a trapezium. OB equals to 2AC. Okay, where's OB? OB equals to 2AC. So that means this part here will be equals to C. Okay, because it's half of it. Okay, the next fact, OA equals to A, OB equals to 2C. AP to PB, AP to PB is 4 to 1. This is the ratio. Okay, when we do a ratio, I want you to put it in a circle. Okay, you put it like that. 4 to 1. Okay, because the 4 and 1 is not the value of the vector itself. Okay, it's the ratio of this entire line. And then AQ is 4 over 5 AC. AQ is 4 over 5 of this entire part. So that means this entire part is 5 parts. This will be 4 parts. This will be 1 part. Got it? Okay, it's not drawn to scale. So this doesn't look like a 4 part and 1 part, right? Okay, but it is 4 to 1. Everyone okay until here? So for vectors, you all need to understand your ratio first. If you don't know ratio, your plot all will be wrong already. Right? Okay. Write each of the following in terms of A and C. A, B. Okay, how to get from A to B with the information that we have. All these are not vectors. So the one I put in circle, you cannot go through here yet. Okay, because we don't know what is the information here. So A to B, we'll take AO plus OB. Okay, AO plus OB. Okay, what is AO plus OB? OA is A, AO will be minus A plus 2C. Or the other way around also can. Okay, minus A plus 2C. Okay, the next one. CB, C to B, we'll take CA plus AO plus OB. Okay, CA plus AO plus OB. Minus C minus A plus 2C. Okay, which we'll get over here is minus A plus C. Okay, for me, what I like to do, I like to put it in alphabetical order. Okay, it's up to you. But for me, I like to put it like A, B, then C. You don't go and you don't go some put C first, then some put A first. Later, very messy in the calculation. Okay, you'll confuse yourself. Okay, the next one. OP. O to P. Okay, which direction can we go? We can take here OA plus AP. Can we find AP? AP P will be 4 over 5 of AB. Okay, 4 over 5 of AB. We need to refer to the diagram. Okay, Sabian asks, can I write minus A for CB as its opposite of OA? Okay. Good question. Okay, that day one of my students asked me the same exact question. CB, is it negative OA? CB, is it negative OA? Okay, this is not same direction. These two are not parallel. You can only assume that here is A if here is parallel. Parallel means like that. This and this is parallel. These two are not parallel. So your answer is wrong. Okay, cannot. Understand? Okay, must be parallel. You can use AB to find CB. Can also. Can also. You can just join from the top here also can. It's the same thing. Okay? Whatever that you can find in the diagram. And by the way, it's not only one way to get the answer. Sometimes you can have different ways. Okay. So for example, OP, we can go from here to here. then here to here. OB to BP. Or we can go OA to AP. Okay, whichever direction you want. Okay, for me, I will go OA to AP because we already got AB. AB is going in this direction. All right, so OP will be OA plus AP. Okay, OA plus AP will be 4 over 5 of AB. Okay, so please don't do the question without you writing all the ratio first. I don't want you all keep going down, 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 then only you all figure out the ratio. Okay, normally it's stated in the question already. So you need to go and define whatever ratio that they give you. Plot it out first. Okay, you will need to use it. Right? So here will be OA, which is A. Then here AB, just now we found the first question, minus A plus 2C. Okay, open out the bracket. A minus 4 over 5A plus 8 over 5C. Okay, which will give us the final answer of A minus 4 over 5, 1 over 5A plus 8 over 5C. Okay, be very careful when you calculate because it will spiral down to the next question. Okay, one of the information wrong, with the strict marker, right, they mark it all wrong already later on. Okay, QP. How can we get from Q to P? Okay, we can go QA plus AP. Okay, what is QA? QA will be 4 over 5 of CA. Okay, this direction, 4 over 5. Since this is 4 parts, this is 1 part. Okay, so let's write down the ratio first. QP will be QA plus AP. Okay, just now on top, we already found what is the 4 over 5, the AB, so we can use the value on top. Okay, so here will be 4 over 5 CA plus 4 over 5 AB. Okay, go and calculate this. This will be 4 over 5 minus C. Okay, we can straight away use this if you want. Minus 4 over 5A plus 8 over 5C. Okay, this is the value that I found. Okay, add it all up together. You got minus 4 over 5C plus 8 over 5C. And then minus 4 over 5A. So minus 4 over 5A plus 4 over 5C. Okay, if you use different vectors, remember, it's valid also. As long as your final answer is the same. Okay, most important is the final answer. Because you may use a different direction to get to the destination. Okay, now let's look at this question. Use your answer to make two statements about the relationship QP and CB. Okay, where is QP and CB? Okay, this question B and question D. One is minus A plus C. One is minus 4 over 5A plus 4 over 5C. Okay. In vectors for mathematics, normally when they ask you to write a statement or write the relationship, ask you to prove between two vectors, there are two possible answers only. Okay, what is it? Do you all remember? The theory of like proving based on the value itself. Okay, parallel, good. Okay, it's either it is parallel or collinear. Do you all remember these two terms? Parallel or collinear. Please write this down. And collinear. Okay. What is the proof? Do you all know this? Okay. Remember, these are parallel means AB equals to KCD. Collinear means AC equals to KAB. Okay, the alphabet teacher just write as an example. It doesn't always have to be like this. This one, no common point. This one common point. So we just need to prove that one vector, yes, is a multiple of another one. So the multiple is what you all need to calculate. So we look over here, QP and CB. Can we write the relationship like this? QP is equals to negative 4 over 5A plus 4 over 5C, which is equals to 4 over 5 minus A plus C, which is equals to 4 over 5 CB. Okay. They by the way, they don't expect you all to write this, but this is the proof. So QP is equals to, okay, QP is equals to 4 over 5 CB. Okay. Got any common alphabet or not between both of them? Okay. Don't have, right? Okay, don't have, then they are just parallel to each other. Okay, so what they allow you all to do is they allow you all to just straight away write down QP is 4 over 5 CB. Okay, then you can say that they are parallel to each other. Again, you can say that QP is parallel to CB. Okay, a tip for y'all. If y'all don't know what to write for vectors, any proving one, you just guess lah. Normally it's parallel. Normally the answer is at least a parallel. One vector is parallel to the other. Okay, good. Okay, any question? Okay, so that means if we got one common point, it is collinear. Yes. Okay, don't get what? You say you don't get it. You just need to prove, factorize out a value. That's all you need to do. This is the working. Then this is the explanation. Okay, if it is collinear, it is also the multiple, just that it has one common alphabet. Yes, correct. The proof for collinear is exactly the same as the working over here. Just that the vector that they give you might be QP and the other one might be QB. That means it will normally be from all the calculation before that. Okay, either from the question itself or from the calculation, the value of the calculation. So if you cannot factorize out a value, either, okay, most likely your calculation somewhere in the middle is wrong already. Okay, because normally for maths, they won't ask you to prove so many things. The only proof is just parallel or collinear. That's all. Okay, if you don't understand this, go back to my vectors. Okay, my vector videos. I actually got explain it. Okay, inside the video. Just go through the entire lesson because vectors got a lot of theory that you all need to remember. All right, number 6. If you can do this, please type number 6. Please type 6 in the chat. Okay, 6. Okay, if not good with this, make a remark in your tracker. Say need to revise on your vectors. Okay, question 7. Okay, just now a few of you mentioned don't know how to do this number 7. All right, question 7 is a topic with trigo mainly, but also angles. Okay, so your geometry, everything related to angles. Okay, so they gave us this shape. The diagram shows a field ABCD with B north of A. BD is a path across the field. AB equals to 85 meters. AD equals to 72 meters. BD equals to 129. And angle BDC is 39. Angle BCD is 60 degrees. Okay, whatever that they show you over there. Okay, show that angle CBD is equals to 81 degrees. Okay, CBD, this is a triangle. So very easy. You can just take 180 minus 39 minus 60, which is equals to 81 degrees. Okay, label this now. This is 81. Okay, next one. Calculate CD. This length here. Okay, what do we need to know for this type of question normally? If you see got a triangle, a non-right angle triangle, these are the formulas that we can consider. Okay, non-angle triangle. Okay, very good, Ariel. Okay, so number 1, sine rule. Number 2, cos rule. Then one more, if they ask you to find area, we use this 1 over 2 AB sine C. Okay, just these 3 formulas normally. Okay, when do we use sine rule? Sine rule is when we got 2 opposite sides, the relationship of the angle and the side. We got 2 pairs. Cos rule got 2 criterias. Either you have all 3 sides, they want you to find one side, one angle, or you got 2 sides and 1 included angle. Okay, like a mouth like that. Okay, like a crocodile mouth with the tongue. So we need to see which info we have right now. CD. CD, can we use this? This and this, right? So this one is across like this. Like this. Like this. Okay, so when you got 2 opposite pairs like this, then we can use sine rule. Okay, we want to find CD. Okay, so we're going to put the length on top. CD over sine 81 equals to 129 over sine 60 degrees. Okay, CD, just bring the value, times sine 81 degrees. Okay, put in the calculator, we will get 147.1 degrees. Okay, 147.1. Okay, to be safe, normally for angles, if it's a irrational number, just write to 1 decimal place. Okay, this one, students will ask me also, teacher, do I use 3 significant figure or 1 decimal place? The instructions in front say 1 dp for angles. Okay, number 3. Show that the angle ABD is equals to 31.6 degrees. Okay, we have this one already. Let's label this down. 147. Sorry, this is not angle. Okay, teacher blur already. Okay, so sorry. This one 147, they accept. Okay, ABD. ABD. What do we use over here? ABD. Cos rule. Okay, why do we use cos rule here? Okay, why do we use cos rule? Okay, so I want you all to see what information we have. A, B, D. We have all 3 sides. 85, 129, and 72. Okay, I want you all to remember this. For cos rule, there are 2 criteria that we'll be using for this. Okay? Either, number 1, given 3 sides, then find angle. Okay, that means you can find any angle. All 3 sides is given to you. You just need to find the angle. Number 2 is they give you 2 sides. Okay, given 2 sides plus 1 included angle. Okay, included angle means like this. Okay, this is the angle here. So you got your these 2 sides. Okay, normally we call it B and C. Then this is the included angle. Then we want to find, find the missing side. You have to remember these 2 criteria. Okay, or in another way to remember is that if you cannot use sine rule, then you use cos rule. Okay, because normally if it's not sine rule, that means you don't have enough information to do sine rule. And then you try cos rule. Okay, but normally you just remember these 2 criteria over here. All right. 31.6 ABD. We want to find this angle here. Okay, this angle, we will call it big A. Okay, we first have to label which one is our A, B, and C. Okay, the formula for cos rule is A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. Okay, one thing I want you all to do, always put a big bracket for this 2BC cos A, so you don't make your mistake. Okay, we first have to determine which one is the small a. Small a will be the one that is directly opposite to the angle that we want to find. Okay, so this is A. This is B, this is C, according to my formula. Okay, you all follow this. So here, we've now put in the values. 72 square equals to 85 square plus 129 square minus 2 times 85 times 129 cos A. Okay, B and C doesn't matter which one you all put. Up to you. Okay, why I want you all to put this bracket here is because one common mistake that students always do is you will take 85 square plus 129 square minus 2 times 85 times 129. Okay, this is wrong. You first have to bring these two values to the left hand side if you want to find cos A. So 72 square minus 85 square minus 129 square equals to minus, okay, you take this 2 times 85 times 129. 21930 cos A. Okay, then over here only you go and divide the minus 21930. So 72 square minus 85 square minus 129 square. This will be minus 18682 divided minus 21930 equals to cos A. Okay, which we'll get. Okay, A equals to inverse cos of this one, 18682 divided 21930. Okay, this one you all use the exact value. I think will be better. 21930. Okay, you inverse cos this, we will get 31.58 degrees. Then you get 31.6. Okay, whenever they say correct to a specific significant figure or decimal place, I want you to write a bit more decimal place first. Okay, that means you write maybe one extra decimal place before you all prove it. All good? Cos rule? Clear on how to use it? Okay, don't know? Go and review cos rule. Okay, just make a remark here. Okay, question 4. Okay. A lot of students don't know how to do this. Just now I saw you all type in the question. What is the shortest distance from A to BD? It is 31.6. From A to BD. Okay, anyone can explain this? What is the shortest distance? 72. Okay, are you sure? Okay, you draw the line straight down. Okay, down where? Down where? From A, perpendicular bisector. No, it's not a perpendicular bisector. It's a perpendicular to A to BD. Perpendicular bisector means right in the middle here. Here. Okay, how we think about this? So we have to understand that from a point to a line, your shortest distance is a 90 degrees. That means you just go all the way down. Okay, how to understand this question? Imagine you have, okay, teacher give you another illustration. Okay, imagine you all are all starting here. Okay, let's say you are starting here. And you need to, the other way around. Okay, you need to reach this point over here. Okay, so all of us, okay, in this class, I give you a choice. Okay, where would you stand? Okay, which position would you stand so that you can reach here the fastest in the shortest time? Which position will you stand at? Okay, just think of it. Imagine all of you running. Okay, running from your all line up. Okay, which position will you stand? Okay, the most efficient position to stand will be 90 degrees to it, because this will be the shortest distance. If you run from here, it will be longer. Here longer. Here maybe not so long. Okay, this one is the shortest distance. So to remember this, whenever they say shortest distance from a point to a line, see the language? From a point to a line, BD is a line. We will find the perpendicular distance. Right? Okay, now, how to find the perpendicular distance? Common mistake, student will go and take this, divide by 2. Okay, because you see here got 129. So you divide by 2, then after that, you go and use Pythagoras theorem. Can or not? Okay, cannot. Okay, what you need to do, normally they will give you, or you need to go and find an angle and one side. Okay, either they ask you to calculate from the before question, they'll give you some sort of clues. Okay, but it's always one angle and one side. Okay, you cannot use this part here. Okay, this part, you don't have enough information. You only got this 72. This is not half of it. So we will use this angle this triangle AB, okay, let's give a name over here. Let's call this X. Okay, ABX. This is a triangle that we're using. Okay, I'll draw it out first. ABX. A, B, X. Okay, over here will be 31.6. Then here is 85. Okay, we want to find what is AX. Don't use the bottom part. So from here, we can use SOHCAHTOA. Okay, which one do we use? Opposite, hypotenuse. So, okay, we can use sine theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which is sine 31.6 degrees equals to AX over 85. AX equals to 85 times sine 31.6. Okay, can I calculate this? 85 times sine 31.6. We get 44.5. Can we use Pythagoras theorem? Cannot. Because the bottom part you don't know. You don't know what's the length. It's not in the middle. Okay, the next one. Find the bearing of B from C. Okay, label down whatever that you all have found, just in case you might have a continuation. Okay, now, B from C. B from C means where is your starting point? Okay, we always define this. Not B to C, B from C. So C will be our starting point. We want to go until B. So we need to draw a north direction here. Okay, the first thing we draw a north. Then where is the angle that we want, the bearing? Clockwise direction to the direction line. Okay, let's see. What information do we have over here? Okay, what do we need to find? Do we have this angle? Okay, we don't have, right? Can we find? Cannot also. Okay, so what we can do is we can use relationship of this angle here. Okay, this U shape, like this, both of these are north, so they are parallel to each other. We should know that this part here and this part here add up together, they are called supplementary or co-interior angle. They'll add up to 180 degrees. So we can find this angle here first, then take 180 to minus this angle to find here. Okay? Or another shorter way, if you realize, this and this, they are alternate angles. But most students won't think about this. Okay, so I give you all the more straightforward way, okay, which is you take this angle here first. So we'll take 180. Okay, let's call this B. Okay, we say this is B, and this one is C okay, B and C. I'll do the calculation here. Okay, to find the angle B, we'll take 180 minus 31.5. Okay, sorry, 31.6 minus 81. Okay, let's calculate this first. 31.6 minus 81. We get 67.4 degrees. And the angle C, which is 180 minus 67.4, which will get 112.6 degrees. Then the bearing, okay, will be 360 minus 112.6, which will be 247.4 degrees. It is 67.4, 112.6. Okay, the next one. Question 6. Trees are planted in the field. The number of trees planted is 1,100 per hectare. Calculate the total number of trees planted in the field. Okay, 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. Okay, we first have to find what is the area of this entire field. Let's see. Which formula do we use? Okay, which formula do we use over here? Okay, we don't take straight away. You split into 2 triangles. Look at this triangle. This one, we got the perpendicular height. So can we use half times base times height over here? Okay, you dare to use 1 over 2 AB sine C. But if you want, or if you use that, also doesn't matter. Okay, this one can just use half times base times height. This one we'll use 1 over 2 AB sine C. Okay, which is the AB that we have? we only got these two sides. Okay, so we're going to use this and this as our AB, and this will be the angle. You cannot just simply use any of the angle. You have to use the angle that is the included angle. Okay, so let's split it up. I will do like that here. Okay, this one we'll use angle, triangle ABD. We use half times base times height. Okay, the base here is 129. The height is 44.5. 0.4 times 129 times 44.5. Okay, we get this 2870.25. Okay, this one 90 degrees. The next one is over here. Okay, we will use here 129, 147.1. Then this 39 degrees. Okay, you have to take like that. This is your crocodile mouth. Okay, you got the mouth, you got the tongue. So this triangle, BDC, 1/2 AB sine C. 129, 147.1 sine 39 degrees. Okay, add it up. 0.5 times 129 times 147.1 times sine 39. Okay, we get here 5970.96. Okay. Total area, add it up, 2870.25 plus 5970.96. Okay, we'll get 8841.21. Okay, 8841.21. Okay, then from here, the total area, you're going to change it to hectare. Okay, so area, this one now in hectare, which will be 884, oops, sorry, it's 8841.21. Okay, you divide it by 10,000 and then you multiply by 1,100. Okay, divide by 10,000, then 1100. Okay, the answer over here that I got is, okay, this one also depends on how what value that you use, because some of you may use the exact value, some of you may use a rounded up value. Okay, based on my calculation and whatever that I put in the calculator, I got 972.5 here. Okay, 972.5. Okay, for me, I will write 972. Okay, because if it's a 0.5, right, means you only can plant half a tree, right? So cannot plant a full tree lah. You only got space for 972 because this is talking about area. But the answer accept both 972 and 973. Okay, this one all depends on what value that you all use from here. Okay, because sometimes maybe when you're rounding up, maybe you're rounding up from here, then your value might be 973. This normally occurs for questions like Trigo. Okay, because Trigo, you will get some irrational number. Okay, question B. A rectangle has an area of 9,400 cm square. Correct to the nearest 100 cm square. The length of the rectangle is 80 cm. Correct to the nearest cm. Calculate the upper bound of the width of the triangle. Okay, this has nothing to do with the top one. Okay, what is this rectangle here? Okay, we have length is equals to 80 cm. Okay, we don't know what is the width. Okay, area is equals to 9,400 cm square. Okay, when we do upper bound, lower bound type of question like this, what we need to check always is the units. Okay, check units. Whether same or not first. Okay, how can we get the upper bound of the width? Okay, what is the formula here first? A is equals to length times width. Width is equals to A over L. Okay, we first have to define this. And then we want to find what is the upper bound of width. What is the combination when we take one value divided by another value, where we want to find upper bound? Okay, we'll take a big value divided by a small value. So upper bound divided by lower bound. Okay, not upper divided by upper. Okay, it's upper divided by lower. So now I want you all to find what is the A upper bound. Okay, A upper bound and A upper bound. Okay, where's A? 9,400. Okay, correct, to the nearest 100. So 100 divided by 2, this will be 9,450. L lower bound will be 80 minus 10 divided by 2. So this will be 75. Okay, since both of it is cm squared and cm, then it's okay already. Okay, so let's find with upper bound 9450 divided by 75. 9450 divided by 75, we get 126. Okay, one more thing to highlight for upper bound, lower bound question. If your answer is a decimal place value, but it's a terminating decimal place. Okay, for example, it's 126.1245. Okay, let's say if your final answer is 126.1245. All right. Do you round up the value for lower bound, upper bound question? It's not an irrational number, it's a terminating decimal. Okay, this one, don't round up. Okay, so write out a note here. For upper bound, lower bound questions, when answer is terminating decimal, even though it has more significant figures than needed, okay, this one don't round up. You just write down all the values. Okay, it's the format that they require you all to know. Seven, two. Okay, number 7. If you are good, can you type 7? Any question? Please type it out. 7, 7. Okay, all can. Why is the error for a 4-digit no 100? Don't understand what you're asking. Okay, number 8. Okay, a bag contains 24 colored beads. Some are red, some are blue, 10 are yellow. One bead is picked at random from the bag. Find the probability that the bead is yellow. Okay, this is a probability question. Yellow, 10. So 10 over 24, which I can simplify to 5 over 12. Bead is not yellow. We will take 1 minus 5 over 12, which is 7 over 12. Okay. Another bag contains 5 green marbles, 6 white marbles, and 4 black marbles. Mira picks 2 marbles at random from the bag without replacement. Okay, this is a keyword. Without replacement means you take 1 out, then the marble you don't put back inside already. Okay, always find for this word either with replacement or without replacement. Find the probability that the first marble is black and the second marble is white. Okay, so we want to find black, then white. Okay, only in this order. Black will be 4. Okay, wait, we have to find what is the total first. So total is equals to 5 plus 6 plus 4, which is equals to 15. So the first time it will be 4 over 15. Multiply, you got 6 white marbles, but now your total, because you took out 1 black already, you have only 14. Okay, go and calculate this. Put in the calculator, you will get 4 over 35. Okay, next one. This is a common question. Both marbles have different colors. Okay, both marbles have different colors. There's 2 approaches that y'all can solve for this question over here. Okay, how do y'all do it? Yeah, how do y'all do this question here? Okay, got two methods. You can either find, because they say you want 2 different colors. Okay, if you do 2 different colors, the working might be a bit longer because you have to consider the position of it also. So you need to take green, white, green, black, and then white, black, but you need to multiply all of it by 2. Okay, because you can do the other way around also. Okay, that means the position of it. So students often forget to multiply the 2, then wrong already. Okay, or the other way is you take same color, okay, you calculate all the same color, which is green, green, white, white, black, black, then you take 1 minus all that value. You add it up together. Okay, which way you all prefer? Okay, depends on you, how you all understand it. Okay, I will show you all both ways the working, but no, I'll show you the concept, but I'll show you the way that I like to do, which is the 1 minus the same color. Okay, so I want to find probability of green, green. Yeah, just put green, green first. 5 over 15 times 4 over 14, okay, which is equals to 2 over 21. White, white, 6 over 15 times 5 over 14, which is equals to 1 over 7. Black, black, 4 over 15 times 3 over 15, which is equals to 2 over 35. Okay, so these are all same colors. Okay, your probability that you get same color. So we'll take 1 minus probability same colors, which is 1 minus 2 over 21 plus 1 over 7 plus 2 over 35. And you get 74 over 105. Okay, who uses this way? Who uses this way? This is method 1. Okay, but depends how y'all think about the question. Okay, the other one is not wrong also, but you need to multiply by 2. Okay, meaning you will need to take green, white, green, black, then white, black, but you need to multiply all of it by 2 because you need to calculate what is white, green, and black, white. Okay, so all of it need to multiply by 2, by 2, by 2. Then you just add it up. Some of you like to do this method. Okay, so it'll be 5 over 15 times 6 over 14 times 2. 5 over 15 times 4 over 14 times 2. White, black, 6 over 15 times 4 over 14 times 2. Okay, calculate all of this. 5 over 15 times 6 over 14 times 2, 2 over 7. 5 over 15 times 4 over 14 times 2, 4 over 21. 6 over 15 times 4 over 14 times 2, 8 over 35. Then add it all up together. 2 over 7 plus 4 over 21 plus 8 over 35. Plus 4 over 21 plus 8 over 35. Same thing. Okay, method 2. Method 2, always remember multiply by 2. Why multiply by 2? Because you can do the other way around also. Green, white, or white, green. Green, black, or black, green. White, black, or black, white. So you can alternate the position of the two values. Okay, make sense? Okay, any question? Probability. Okay, easier. All right. If okay, can you type 8 for this? Probability. So I think probability, the hardest one that they will probably just ask you is with replacement or without replacement. That's all. Yeah, nothing too hard. It's an easy chapter, probability. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, question 9. Fx equals to 2x minus 5, gx equals to x squared minus 2x. Find f7. Okay, f7. You just substitute 2 times 7 minus 5 equals to 14 minus 5, which is equals to 9. GF7, okay, we already got F7, so this will be G9. G9 will be 9 square minus 2 times 9. 81 minus 18, which is 63. F inverse X, okay, the way I like to do is we will let Y equals to F inverse X. Fy is equals to X. So here we get 2y minus 5 equals to X. 2y equals to X plus 5. Y equals to X plus 5 divided by 2. This will be our answer. Okay, question B. This is a 4-mark question. GFX minus 3GX. Okay, let's we can split it up first. Okay, we split it up to so that we don't get confused. Let's find what is GFX first. GFX, G 2x minus 5. G over here will be now 2x minus 5 square minus 2 times 2x minus 5. Okay, open out the bracket. This will be 4x squared minus 20x plus 25 minus 4x plus 10. Okay, whatever we can join together, 4x squared minus 24x plus 35. Okay, 3gx. We can straight away calculate it. So let's write down. Okay, gfx minus 3gx will be 4x squared minus 24x plus 35 minus 3x squared plus 6x. Okay, these two last term is from the 3gx. Join together, x squared and x squared together, then minus 24x and plus 6x together. So here we get x squared minus minus 18x plus 35. There's some of you say stuck for this also. Just do one at a time. So gfx is a composite function. So you have to slowly open up one by one. All right. Okay, number 9. Functions. You can do this. Can you type 9 in the chat? Okay, one last final one. Okay, I'm just going to teach you all in detail also. And then after this, okay, we will be practicing a little bit on differentiation because I think okay, if it comes out in paper 4, okay, normally will be just this structure, the question. Okay, so you need to know everything related to differentiation. I think got quite a bit of marks. Okay, 2, 4, 2 plus 4 plus 3. Okay, almost 10 marks over here. All right, a curve has the equation y equals to x cubed minus 9x squared minus 48x. Differentiate x cubed minus 9x squared minus 48x. Okay, we first have to understand, how do we differentiate? If y equals to x to the power of n, dy over dx is you multiply power, then power minus 1. So nx to the power of n minus 1. Okay, we're going to do for every single value here. Dy over dx will be 3x squared minus 9 times 2x to the power of 1 minus 48. Okay, if you have just x, it will just become 1. So 3x squared minus 18x minus 48. Okay, the next thing that they can potentially ask is this question B. Find the coordinates of the turning points of the graph of y equals to x cubed minus 9x squared minus 48x. You must show all your working. Okay, whenever you see this word, turning point or stationary point, what is the equation? Okay, turning point or stationary point. Okay, very good, Rayan. dy over dx equals to 0. Okay, please write this out. Okay, also another thing, typically in math exam paper, they will always give you a cubic graph, okay, when they ask you this question. So do you all know how a general shape of a cubic graph looks like? Do you all remember the concept of cubic graph? How does it look like? Okay, so I want you all to remember got two shapes, and remember this philosophy of life. Either sad, happy, or happy, sad. Okay, this is for cubic graph. Cubic, the equation is this: ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. Okay, this is called a cubic. All right. Sad, happy is when your a is more than 0. Okay, that means your x cubed, the value in front, is a positive value. Whereas here, if you're happy then sad, that means it will be a less than 0. Okay, how to remember this? Suffer now, enjoy later. Okay, this is a saying from a Mandarin. Okay, in Mandarin they call it 先苦后甜. Okay, that means you bitter now, you sweet later. Okay, so if you want to get good results for your mathematics, this season, you just suffer a bit. Okay, you will go through a bit of pain. Okay, suffer now. Then you can enjoy your rewards. Okay, the results later. But you do the other way around. Okay, you enjoy now, so you smile, smile all the way. Okay, happy all the way. What will happen is that you'll suffer later. All right. So you choose which life do you want. All right. Why do I use this? Or I want you all to do this also. It's actually to connect with the question C. Okay, what we are trying to find over here right now is this graph is positive x cubed. So you should get this graph, a sad then happy graph. And the two turning point that we'll be getting is this top part and bottom part. Okay, so you have two turning points. dy over dx. Why is dy over dx equals to 0? Because the gradient is equals to 0 at these 2 points. So this and this gradient. All right, dy over dx equals to 0. Okay, so we already got our dy over dx from the first question. Now we do dy over dx equals to 0. You find the x coordinate first. Minus 48 equals to 0. We divide the whole thing by 3. X squared minus 6x minus 16 equals to 0. Factorize this. X minus 8, x plus 2 equals to 0. X equals to 8, x equals to negative 2. Okay, from here, you get the x point already. You need to find your y value. Okay, to find the y value, you substitute into this equation. Okay, so we got a sub x into y. Okay, substitute the x into the y value. So here will be y equals to 8 cubed minus 9 times 8 squared minus 48 times 8. Give a bit more space here. Okay, the value for this, we just type the whole thing into the calculator. We will get minus 448. Right? Minus 448. For this, y equals to negative 2 cubed minus 9 minus 2 squared minus 48 minus 2. Y will be equals to 52 over here. Okay, so our final value will be 8 minus 448 and then minus 2 and 52. Okay, this will be the most marks normally. 4 marks. Okay, clear? This part here. MF student, this one no problem. Same thing, same concept also. Okay. Now, question C. Determine whether each of the turning points is a maximum or a minimum. Give reasons for your answers. So why did I teach you all that suffer now, enjoy later, or enjoy now, suffer later? Okay, because typically they will ask you is a cubic graph. Okay, so looking just based on our understanding, and it's not only in this chapter that will come out, because one of the, you all need to know how to draw cubic graph. Okay, they might test you on drawing of graph for cubic. So x cubed minus 9x squared minus 48x. How does it look like? Sad, happy, Okay, sad and happy. And then you have two turning points over here. Okay, how do we know which one is the maximum minimum? Just based on the graph. You arrange both of these. You look at the x value, -2 and 8. So -2 should be this one here. -2, 52. And then here will be 8 minus 448. Because one is left, one is right. So this point, when you go and calculate it, it should be a maximum. This one should be a minimum. This is how we double check the answer, but you don't need to write it down. Right? How to check for maximum or minimum? Okay, how do we check the turning point is maximum or minimum? Okay, this, they are asking about the nature of turning point. Nature means you need to use your second derivative, which is d square y over dx square. You're going to differentiate it once more. If it's less than 0, it will be a maximum. If it's more than 0, it will be a minimum. Okay, you just need to remember these two equations here. All right, so now let's find what is d square y over dx square. Just now on top, we already found what is dy over dx, which is 3x squared minus 18x minus 48. D square y over dx square will be 6x minus 18. Okay, so this is the general equation for the second derivative first. Okay, d square y over dx square equals to 6x minus 18. Now, to check both of it, you need to just substitute the x value into this d square y over dx square. Okay, so step number 2, you sub the x value. So what's your 2x value? You have -2 and 8, right? Okay, so at x equals to 8, okay, we just do the 8 one first. D square y over dx square is equals to 6 times 8 minus 18, which is equals to 30. 30 is more than 0. Okay, more than 0. So this point here, 8 minus 448 is a minimum. Okay, then x equals to -2. We do the same thing. D square y over dx square, 6 times -2 minus 18, we get -30, which is less than 0. Since it's less than 0, this one will give you a maximum. Okay, another thing to just double check. Normally, your value of your second derivative, if you substitute, if all your values is correct, normally one of it will be positive, one of it is negative. This is how it is. How do you identify where is negative 252 up of the turning point or down of the turning point? You just see which one is left, which one is right. You see, you got one x value is smaller, one is bigger, right? So you just put the position. -2 is at the left side, right? So based on this graph, it's a set phase graph, so it will be at the maximum. Based on this graph, the more right-hand side one is a minimum. So this point should be at the minimum. Okay, clear? How to this one to double check? Because in the final answer, a lot of students will do this. More than 0, maximum. Less than 0, minimum. This is a common mistake because you'll think, oh, more than means max, it's a max value. Less than, minimum. So it's a small value, so we call it a minimum. Okay, no one is opposite the statement. Okay, this is it. Any other questions? Question for question 10. Do we need to use the cubic graph? Don't need. That one is just to purely double check. But you need that knowledge for other questions. They sometimes may ask you to sketch a cubic graph out. So you still need to know how to do all the general shape. Okay, got it? Not for this question. Teacher just putting a lot of all the extra things so that you all have a clearer picture on your entire IGCSE paper. Okay, if you can do this, can you just type 10 in the chat? All right. Okay, if possible, go and count your marks. Okay, these are 130 marks. Tell me roughly how much y'all get. Y'all can update the tracker. Okay, so this is it for paper ON 2024, paper 42.